nobody should be up this early, but nonetheless.
Let's get this party freaking started. What is up, bitches, and welcome back to my channel. We're heading over to Orangetheory for a 5 a.m. workout. Let's get it started. My favorite thing about being on the roads this early is that literally nobody else is up. It's like, Fitty's rolling through. She's on her way to Orangetheory, and she doesn't want you in her way. Woo! Freaking do this! Woo! Alright, bitches, we just got to Orangetheory. I just finished up listening to some rap music, uplifting music, YouTube, motivational speeches. Like, that's like the type of things that I listen to. Obviously, I didn't listen to all those. It was a Cardi B kind of morning. Not gonna lie. We're gonna get in there, take Coach Rob's class.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah. Can I do like number 12? Early mornings with Coach Rob. Rob, show us your hair. Show us the fresh. Hey, he ready? He ready? He 5 a.m. ready with it. You hyped for today, Rob?
No. I would say.
You happy to see me, Rob? OG fam right here.
Always a good way to start.
Yo, don't mess with me because I'm gonna send Rob after you, right, Rob? That's what I be telling everybody. Don't mess with me. It's a power day. We're about to get it. Station 12, about to be lit. Guys, I always go in the back door like a freaking rebel. No joke, guys. Power day may be my new favorite day. Headed to the tread. Let's get it. Diamonds on my neck. I like Coach Rob literally just started my Wednesday off the best way. You're so awesome. OG. We've been friends for like 8 years now.
That's a little bit of exaggeration. You would be in elementary school.
I like to tell people it's 8 years.
Okay.
That's the number.
Divided by 3 times.
No? Okay, it's been 3 or 4. Let's round up to 8. Call it 8.
So we got so close that it feels like 8.
Yes, Rob. There we go.
Alright, easy.
Shower time. Great day, guys. See ya. Whew. All right, Fitches. So we just got done with that workout. It was a power day today. My chart is absolutely popping off the chain. I cannot tell you guys how much I love power days now all of a sudden. Also, your girl's been struggling. TBT to some of my old videos if you guys ever saw. Like I had like some sacroiliac joint pain going on. Pretty much what happens is I think my glutes get too tight and then, or maybe my back, or I don't even know what the deal is, but my right glute and lower back has been seriously acting up. So I need to take a rest day tomorrow. I just did so many workouts in a row and I think that's pretty much what it is. And I don't stretch enough. So it's biting me in the ass, literally my right butt cheek.
The reason I absolutely love starting my day super early with Orangetheory is because there's really nothing else that can get me out of bed. If you guys are a member at Orangetheory, you guys know unlimited members get charged $12 if they skip a class or they cancel less than 8 hours in advance. Or if you are one of the other memberships, which is a basic membership or an elite membership, you actually forfeit one of your classes that you're allotted for the month. So some serious good incentive for me to not miss my class. Anytime I set my alarm to get up early before work and say like, I'm gonna wake up, lay in my bed and do some editing. Nope, I snooze the alarm. I'm gonna wake up and go to the gym and do some lifting. Nope, I snooze my alarm. So I have found over the years, it never fails me. Orangetheory is the only thing that can get me up. So I try to set myself up for an early day by taking an early class, and there's no way out of it. And it also makes me feel so good, so energized. I already feel so accomplished. And now I feel like, all right, let's keep this ball rolling. Like, you know what I mean? Let's head over to Starbucks, get this day rolling, showing you guys how I'm able to work 40 hours a week, but still do everything that I do for my YouTube channel and my Instagram. So speaking of that, I always come on Instagram right after an Orangetheory class and talk about it and then post my chart. So let me do that super quick. If you guys don't follow me, get on it. Hey guys, today's Orangetheory class was literally...
All right, so just pulled up to the Starbucks, gonna head in there, edit my video, and while I'm editing, I will eat a 1 protein bar and a Justin's peanut butter packet. If you guys know, you know my favorite flavor, y'all gonna know. By the way, guys, major hack, I need my white Monster to be cold. Like, that's the best way for me to like drink it. So keep it in the fridge at night and then put it in a lunchbox with a bunch of cold packs. So it's crispy cold for me. Alright, so it is just before 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna head over to my work and just work for the next 8 hours. This Starbucks is literally like 2 minutes from my work, which is super convenient. When it comes to filming and editing, if I'm tired after work, I feel like I'm not as sharp with my editing. I mean, when you're using your brain all day, guys, like I don't care what you're doing. You know what I mean? You're gonna be tired. So that is why I like to get some editing in. I just edited for 2 hours. I seriously got so much done. Yeah, so that's why I prefer to spend my time editing before work as opposed to just like doing it all after work, because I'm like high energy, fresh brain. Nice little rainy day we got going on here. World's worst vlogger coming at you live. What's up, bitches? I am so sorry, but my camera died, so I didn't get to finish the rest of my whole day in the life, but I pretty much decided that I'm gonna do a sit-down chat with you guys and wrap up this video by giving you my top tips on how to maximize your time in a day. We all have the same 24 hours. We're all familiar with the good old to-do list, but are you guys familiar with time blocking? Because I'm obsessed with that. Time blocking is basically when you schedule out your day of when you're gonna accomplish which tasks when. And I find this so helpful because there's so much that I wanna get done in a day that if I don't sit down and write it all out, before you know it, the end of the day will hit and it's time to go to bed and your girl didn't get half things done that she wanted to do. And part of this has a lot to do with just getting super creative with when you can kind of like, you know, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, multitask, get things done like that. That's one of the key things that helps me be so successful, is taking the time to figure out when I can do what when and look at how I can get more than 1 task done during the same time frame. Also, you can use time blocking to make sure you are setting aside a specific time of day to focus on just one thing. So for me, that's like editing or filming. I set aside those times where I'm literally only doing those tasks at one time during the day. But an example of how I kill 2 birds with 1 stone and I multitask is I actually will do my makeup on my way to work sometimes while I'm sitting in traffic, if that makes any sense. Or it's not dangerous, I promise. I seriously sit in bumper to bumper traffic. So if you have that type of situation in your life, and I'm talking about traffic that it's like legitimate stoplights that I have to go through before getting on the highway, I don't do my makeup on the highway. If you only get on the highway and that's where you sit in your traffic, you might want to reevaluate, because that's a little bit too much of a dangerous situation. I mean, either way, I know somebody's gonna wail on me for this. And there's certain things that you really can just kill two birds with one. I need to stop saying such a violent term. Multitask. So when it comes to time blocking, you can either write this down on a piece of paper, or you can even go into Google Calendar and do it all in there. But before you even get started with your time blocking, you want to make sure you write out your to-do list. So you write out your to-do list, figure out which things are priority and have to get done today or tomorrow, because things I'm sure have deadlines, things of that nature, and then you put them in your schedule accordingly. And that way, when you wake up in the morning, from the minute your alarm goes off, you know exactly what you're doing at each moment of the day, whether that be sitting at work for 8 hours, editing 2 hours beforehand, editing afterwards, whatever you people do. I am just using editing and filming as what I do because that is what I do. I'm sure you like to read, or you have kids, or you have workouts or goals, or just in general, maybe you just have a lot of ish to do that I don't even know about, and you gotta get it done. I used to be so into time blocking that literally at one point in my life, if I did not write out my schedule the night before, I would be a mess the next day because I had so much to do that I couldn't get everything done unless I was scheduled to the minute. Time blocking will help you limit distractions, get things done faster, and leave you less overwhelmed in general. And I definitely 100% agree with that because it can be very overwhelming when you look at your to-do list and you're like, I've got all this to do. When am I gonna do it? Time block it. Bang, you already know what you're doing at what time of the day. It's amazing that way. And I can't stress how much time blocking has seriously maximized my time and changed my life. It takes out all the thinking when the day comes. You know, you don't spend any time being like, what am I gonna do now? Oh shoot, I should have done that earlier, or blah blah, you know what I mean? No, you sit down and you think about it and you actually take the time to like move things around in your schedule. And that's why I recommend actually using the Google Calendar. And I feel like everybody can have Google Calendar. All you need is a Gmail account, and you can even link it to your phone. It's so easy, so cool, and you'll just time block everything off right in there. Another way that I maximize my time is by figuring out ways I can get things done during the time frame of traffic, whether that be before work or after work. So for me, I get to Orangetheory super early in the morning, and I take Orangetheory at a studio that is actually 15 minutes from my work, so that way I don't really have any traffic and I miss all the traffic because there's definitely different parts of our world that are heavier traffic areas than others. So that's another thing to take into consideration. And I'm not saying you guys need to use time blocking every single day of your life. When I do have those days where I really want to get a video done, or I need to get my meal prepping done because I'm out of food and I just legit have so much to do in one day, that is when I sit down and I write it out, because I personally just love the motion of writing things out. But I've also hopped on Google Calendar and done that as well, because that can be super easy to have it right on your phone, but you can put it all in on your computer, which is a little bit easier to do than sitting and doing it all on your phone. So anyways, guys, I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another Fitty Freckles video again. Follow me on Instagram, and I will see you in my next video.